How's it going, everybody? Ross here, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with my friend Nick, and we are talking Charlotte and Sonoma, which we couldn't get to right away. But let's get on with it. Charlotte, the truck race, John Hunter Nemechek gets the win. Carson Hocevar with his best career finish in second. Ben Rhodes third. Stuart Freeze in fourth. Todd Gilliland fifth. Chandler Smith sixth. Ty Majeski in a fifth Thor Sport car in seventh. Derek Krause in eighth. Austin Hill ninth. Zane Smith rounding out the top 10. Other notables, Haley Deegan in 13th. Jack Wood in 15th. Drew Dollar in 20th. Trucks who had problems, Matt Craft, Johnny Sauter, Chase Purdy, Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer, or Brett Holmes, I don't remember, and Tanner Gray. So what did you think of the truck race at Charlotte?
It was carnage, especially towards the end, like with the Sauter wreck, overall, it's just every weekend for KBM was, John Hunter Nemechek dominating.
Yeah, we'll get to John Hunter Nemechek after we talk about the races, because he did make an announcement today.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew it yet.
But it's kind of like what we see in the Cup Series with Kyle Larson dominating every weekend with John Hunter, and so I mean it's kind of getting overplayed, but it's still entertaining racing to watch.
Yeah, Xfinity race, Ty Gibbs continues to keep on winning. His second career Xfinity Series win. Austin Cindric in second, Harrison Bird in third, Brandon Brown in fourth, Tyler Reddick fifth, Chase Briscoe sixth, Ty Dillon seventh, Brandon Jones in eighth, Jed Bird ninth, and Jeremy Clements rounding out the top 10. Other notables, 12th place, probably the fastest car all weekend, Riley Herbst. He was fastest in practice, he was on fastest in qualifying, won the pole, led the first 7 laps, and I think that was it. And then Pete cars who had problems or got caught up in a wreck, Justin Haley, Michael Annette, Brett Moffitt, Myatt Snyder, Noah Gregson, Daniel Hemrick, Ryan Sieg, Josh Berry, AJ Allmendinger, and Grant Enfinger, who was in his Xfinity Series debut for Sam Hunt Racing. What did you think of the Xfinity race?
From what I saw, it was really entertaining.
It definitely was.
I got to see the start of the race and the finish. Well, not really the finish. I also saw that big wreck that went on with I forget who, but I saw the big wreck. It's kind of like what I said with the truck race. It's kind of what you see every weekend, but not from like entertaining races. But like you got big wrecks from guys who are lower in the pack, and I'm not like calling anybody out here, but like it's just sometimes you see the same things and then you just get pissed off.
Yeah, it's kind of getting tired of it.
Right. Yeah. Granted, it's somewhat fun racing to watch when they're not wrecking.
Yeah, I mean, I was more intrigued into the drivers only broadcast that they did. Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney in the booth. Eric Jones, Christopher Bell on pit road. Brad Keselowski, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. checking us at the pre-race show. Anyway, now the Cup Series race, which was dominated by Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott in second, Kyle Busch in third, William Byron in fourth, Alex Bowman fifth, Austin Dillon in sixth, Denny Hamlin seventh, Chris Buescher eighth, Tyler Reddick ninth, Kevin Harvick in 10th. Other notable, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in 12th, who actually qualified second pretty good. And the 4 drivers who I noticed that had problems, Ryan Newman hit the wall, Martin Truex Jr. had problems, and then Ross Chastain and Kurt Busch I don't know, they just had big problems throughout the race. So what was your take on the Cup race at Charlotte?
It was good racing. I think my favorite part was probably the battle between Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, and I don't remember if it was stage 2 or 3. I mean, like the past few races have just been dominated by Hendrick, and like Dover with the 1 through 4 finish, and then like on and on and on. You either have one winning or one in the top 5. So I just think that it's their season this year.
Yes. As now we move on to last weekend's Xfinity race at Mid-Ohio. Kind of surprised, but at the end of the day, not really. AJ Allmendinger gets his second win of the season. Justin Haley, his calling teammate, right behind him in second. Ty Gibbs third. Brandon Jones fourth. I forgot who was in the 23. Oh, Andy Lally in fifth. Brandon Brown sixth. Michael Annett seventh. Josh Berry in eighth. Ryan Sieg ninth. And Josh Williams in 10th. Other notables, Austin Cindric, 14th. He had one of the cars to beat, and caution came out with 8 laps to go for Jeb Burton. And then on the restart, Allmendinger took it 3 wide, and Cindric got bounced around when spinning. And then also Riley Herbst in 21st. Problems for Miguel Paludo, Myatt Snyder, Justin Allgaier, Harrison Burton, and once again, Noah Gragson. Noah Gragson just can't get any luck. Just can't get one. Yeah. So what was your take on the race? Did you see the race?
I saw the end of it. It's just every weekend, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott. I was honestly surprised that Larson was able to hold off Chase Elliott.
I'm talking about the Xfinity race.
Oh. Anyway, no, I didn't get to see it. Anyway, but that was my opinion on the Cup race.
Yeah, we're going to get to that right now. Kyle Larson. On paper, it just looks like a dominated race by Larson at Sonoma, but some people, it was a good battle. Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., second, third, they were there. I thought at one time they were right there on the bumper, but Larson just dominated. He's been able to hold them off. And Joey Logano 4th, Kyle Busch 5th, Kurt Busch 6th, Ross Chastain 7th, Denny Hamlin 8th, Alex Bowman 9th, Ryan Blaney 10th. Other notables, Eric Jones in 11th, Daniel Suarez in 12th. He had an encounter with Michael McDowell on the last lap when McDowell nudged Suarez off the racetrack in turn 4. And then Suarez just dumped McDowell back in turn 11. So another the other drivers that really had problems, Ryan Preece, Amanda Benedetto, they were not in the picture at all. Kevin Harvick, Christopher Bell, Eric Almirola, Anthony Alfredo, Ryan Newman, William Byron, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all had problems. So we already heard your take on the Cup race, Kyle Larson did not go down, but he didn't go down without a fight. There was a good fight for the lead. Lots of pit stop strategies at Sonoma are amazing when Larson, Elliott, and Truex working their way through the field. And so as we move on to this weekend's All-Star Weekend, we can talk about John Nemechek's big news that came out today that he will run 3 Xfinity races for Joe Gibbs Racing's 54 car.
I did see that.
And he will run it at Bristol, Texas, not this one, the other one.
Yeah.
And the season finale at Phoenix. So, expect John Nemechek to probably do very well in that race. Also, talking about the charter system, Trackhouse looking for a second driver, 2311 race, 2311 looking for a second driver. Junior Motorsports might get into the Cup Series. Calling's coming into the Cup Series. Oh, wow. We might need 43 cars again, but the situation of purse money, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. They haven't had 43 car fields since 2015. Okay, so Kyle Larson's on the pole for the All-Star race.
Tyler Reddick on the pole for the Open.
Yep. Austin Cindric will be in the Open. Ryan Preece will not be in the Open. So, who are your 4 drivers making it into the All-Star race from the Open?
Matty D, Bubba. Is Priest in the Open?
No, he's not in the Open.
Busher?
Yeah.
I'll take him. And Suarez if he's in the Open.
Oh, yeah, he is in the Open because.
Yeah, those are my 4.
Yeah, my 4 are Bubba Wallace, Matt DiBenedetto, Chris Buescher, and Tyler Reddick. Because I have Tyler Reddick winning the All-Star race itself, and he can't get into the All-Star race without me.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. So who's your pick to win the All-Star race, like the main event?
Well, being that the last race at Texas Motor Speedway was won by none other than the 18.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Kyle Busch and just Kyle. Because he's really good at Texas, so.
Yeah, he got his 4th win at Texas last October, winning 2013, 2016, 2018, and then last October. So, yeah, looking forward to the All-Star race. Also looking forward to the first ever SRX race at Stafford this weekend.
I am too.
I watched a little bit of practice on Instagram today. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to see these drivers on track these former drivers on track again for the first time in a while. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week for a review of the SRX race and the All-Star weekend. So yeah, see you next time.